Hello and welcome everyone again. Seen so many of you again. Hello Dutchy, hello Mr. Capo, Mr. Metagross. Yeah, that's what we're still doing with juice tanks here. That's what they deserve. Glad to see so many of you again. Perhaps it's getting some more later. If not a problem at all. So, I brought some more topics to you today. First, I already announced we're speaking about Emberstrike decks, and compared with that, not compared, and coming with that, we're speaking about Phoenix. Mr. Jared Dempsey, I think he's even here. Hi, Mr. Jared. Made some comments, and I don't want to go over them all, but I wanted to show you a little bit about Phoenix play. I think I will heavily miss my targets and show how it will not work, as in my last stream, watching the chat, and speaking to you is not that easy for me, but let's have a look. And I heard you had some fun with the deck building. I heard it was a little bit too long, so we want to make this again. Let's build a deck, but we will tighten it up a bit, of course. So, may I ask, who of you has already played an Emberstrike deck? Did some of you test it? Is there somebody that knows what I'm speaking about? This idea came to me in a Toggy stream. No, Majora, that does not count. And you will see what I mean. But cool. I would have loved to see that. I'm not sure if I missed that. We had a discussion in, I think it was the last tournament of Toggy, where Emberstrikes were a topic, and especially Emberstrikes in the PvE were a topic. And I seem to miss that, Majora. So sorry. And when I stood up and said Emberstrikes are really, really a competitive deck, there were some people that said, whoa, how can that be? I'm not sure if you're aware of that. One of the first buffs that came from the SR team was the card Emberstrike. I'm not even sure how it was in the past. It deals some really nice damage when you spawn it. It has a nice skill to use. And yeah, you can actually build a pretty strong deck around Emberstrikes. So let's do that. And we started the last one with a Volan quiz. Here again, let's do a Volan quiz for you that joined early. To remember you all, there may be several correct answers, but I want to hear a specific one. And what cards do you really want to add to support your Emberstrikes at best? What comes to your mind? So what is the best? That's nice. I already see the correct answer. And Majora wins the booster today. Of course, if you spam units, even more, we will show that in the group later. If you spam units, you want to have motivate around. That is really suiting this deck. So let's see. I don't think I have Majora in the friend list. Shame on me. But very good. Not a good friend is winning the the quiz this time. We work on that, Warden. Congrats, Majora. So, let's add motivate. And I heard more good answers. Of course, metagrowth gross is correct. We want to have healing for our Emberstrikes. That's very important. So we take a regrowth for sure. And not only a regrowth, also an equilibrium, because I'm not sure which one do I usually. I think the blue one might be better here. They both have their pros and cons. You all know the blue equilibrium works the more enemies you have. The green one works the more. Yeah, let's take the green. Okay. The more friendly units you have. Both have their ups and downs. That's for sure. And if you go with green, I personally want to say there's almost no green deck where I don't want to take an oink. Yeah, Meta, very good question. We spoke about this today. As I've already announced, we want to make a speedrun attempt with some friends with Emberstrikes, and we were talking about the options that we have today. And we're all bringing a very conventional, conservative Emberstrike deck with a green orb. But yeah, we think it's possible to pair it with either 3 purple orbs to play a plug. It's a great skill that can carry a deck, and I'm very optimistic you can run it too in a bandit deck with 2 shadow and 2 fire orbs. Should be possible, I think. I think that's a thing. Perhaps I will try it out later, or later this week. It sounds interesting. Home soil and Emberstrike. Yeah, of course you can buff your Emberstrikes in any way. But usually a blue orb doesn't bring you so much if you're not playing the blue orb for playing the blue orb. Home soil is a great combo if you want to start with blue, but I wouldn't recommend it for the Emberstrikes. So, we have Emberstrikes and we have a little support now. What's very important to have with your Emberstrikes is usually to have the double shadow meter around. So we want to have, on the one hand, the nether warp. It's very important to circumvent the artillery in enemy camps. I think I will fail to show you that. But it's usually very nice to have your frenetics. As usually, I will make a meter approach, and yeah, you can cut some spells and try to do it with less. But yeah, I usually want to have the most strong deck. If I'm playing a fun unit like Emberstrike, even more. So we have this, we have that. I hope I can fill this deck properly. So let's come to the tier 1. Tier 1, you have 2 obvious options that are very cool. You can either start with a shadow to go for the shadow and have boosters. You can spam more Emberstrikes, and yeah, always a cool start in our PvE. Another always cool start in our PvE is, of course, the fire start. Quick poll, what should we do? I can share it to you later if somebody's interested. Shall we build a fire start, or shall we build a shadow start? What do you think? Nobody dares. I choose a fire start. Yeah. If we have a fire start and want it to be strong, of course, we want to take eruption, we want to take the mine, and we want to take green nomad. That's your usual common fire start that works everywhere. Yeah, both is mainstream. You will, yeah, no, you will see mostly meta approaches from me. Of course, you can play other cards. That's always viable. But yeah, I want to have a strong start to get early wells and get as much energy as I can for the Emberstrikes. We have a nice suggestion here, and that is offering. Yeah, offering is really cool. Usually if we play in a group, we don't need offering and rifle cultists because we're going for a fast run, and if it doesn't work out, we just quit and remake the match. But of course, if you played in a random group, I would heavily recommend offering, because if you wipe, you're lost else. So we take offering and the rifle cultists. That's always very nice. If you're not confident to push your T3 with a shadow spells only, of course you can add a T3 unit. Probably the Ashbone would be fitting. The orb order is, yes, either fire, shadow, shadow, nature, because you want to raise your boosters as soon as possible. Always you want to run them as soon as possible. And yeah, that's the point. Let's add a booster. And Oink is always worth a T4 slot. Yeah, Oink is so cool, and I think we will have a situation where I can show the value of a late Oink. Especially in this deck, where you can't hit flyers. You need as much CC as possible. That's also the answer to meta. So we have this, we have this, we have this. We wanted to speak about Phoenix today. Usually, with a fire start, you're able to skip the tier 2. If you're experienced fire starter, you can in almost every map skip the tier 2. But not everybody's as experienced, and it's always nice to have something with you, and the Phoenix is a superior option for any tier 2. Embalmers for the Phoenix. Yeah, that sounds good. Embalmers. Always. If you want to play Phoenix, I have seen in the weekends coaching decks. Every deck had a Phoenix, but no Embalmers. If you want to play Phoenix, bring your Embalmers. You really, really will need that. So, by the way, to come back shortly on the question of Majora, on the orb, how you build the orbs. Of course, if you start with Shadow, you want to go Shadow Shadow, and then it's very map dependent if you want to take the green orb or the red orb next. It's depending on a map situation and on the void return situation, because this should be an all-rounder deck, and we want to have something for void manipulation. And I would say, as we want the easy way, let's take a Shrine of War. We'll see that often in my decks. Of course, possible, we already have 2 Shadow Orbs. We can go here for the Cultist Master and the Furnace of Flash. That works a bit faster than the Shrine of War, but you have to keep running it yourself. If you once forget it, it's not as regretting as the Shrine of War. So it depends on you, your flavor. And now we have 2 spots left. I don't see anything that's missing. You see? Thunderstorm and Revenge. Always good fillers. Always good fillers. In this case, I would really want to have an Earthshaker. Earthshaker is always very, very nice to have. And yeah, a damage skill is really great because you cannot hit flyers. Other cool filling spots would be you could add Soul Shatter. Soul Shatter is always nice. You can add a Twilight Curse to get flyers down. Incredible Mo is very nice to have Siler. Indeed, thanks for the reminder. If you face Lost Souls, you can circumvent the Mo a bit with your CC skills spells. That's possible. But if you're not familiar with that, I would heavily recommend to have a Mo, yes. But this deck is filled with 2-card tier 2. You have the Shrine of War, which you probably do not need because the mage is bringing it. You have options to push things around. For this, as an all-rounder, I would like to have Thunderstorm, and if anybody wants to have the deck, please just request it in-game. I can send it to you. I will have a minute for that. I will just have a look if my mates are already waiting. Oh no, they are not, and I'm a bit too fast. Yeah. Nuyakuya already makes some advertising. Let's see if we can get them together soon. Jared, that's true. But it's also true for this deck that you want to use your ability a lot. So usually in the late game you have several Emberstrikes and you want to use your ability a lot. And if you're hit by... you can see the firepower. And if you face Lost Dragons, they will disable you from using the Fire Lance. And that's a good reason that Sylar brought up to have the Ink mode, because as Dachi says, you set it to yellow to avoid the silence effect from the dragons, and therefore be able to use your Emberstrike ability all the time. If you face Lost Souls, it can be really a pain. We had a test this noon about the little showcase we want to bring to you. And as often as it's Murphy's Law, we had a Lost Souls map. We had a super tough Lost Souls map as the first. As second, we had a Lost Souls map, and yeah, we weren't able to make a 10-minute run or something like that in the first runs. And it can be really annoying if you do not have the Ink-Mo. Revenge is always a good filler in unit-heavy decks. This is unit-heavy. You want to bring a lot of them. If I played this in random groups, I already had around 15-18 Emberstrikes out in the late game. And yeah, sure, Revenge is very nice then. It protects you. They are quite squishy. They have a superior ratio from HP to energy, but still they're not an XL, and they lose their HP quite fast. Let's see what 2 of these do. Yeah, they are hitting as trucks on the Emberstrikes. You can imagine a full camp really hits them hard, and Revenge is always very nice to have. Yeah, so for what is planned now, want to show you with some friends how we usually make fast rounds. We want to share how we communicate. Let you watching over my shoulder. I would like to ask you. I will need to focus more on my gameplay. We're attempting to make a fast round. And if you have important questions that I do not see, please keep them in mind and repost them after the match. I think we're planned to have 2 or 3 matches, depending on their length. Yep, cross your fingers. We face at least one easier map. If we have a Bandit or Stonekin, we personally aimed to have a sub 10-minute run, but of course, as Murphy's Law is, we cannot promise to show you that. I will now enter the Discord. Yeah, hey guys, need to open up the mic. I'm here with Arabica, Mr. Damo, and Nuya Kuya. We will call him Nikin because, yeah, that's the way we call him in our sessions. Great to have you here. Say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, everybody's shy. How about the loudness? Are those guys understandable for you in comparison to me?
Hello, hello. Test. 1, 2.
Yeah, don't be so shy, guys.
He put us all on mute, so he doesn't hear our comments, our voices.
Okay, you're a bit louder for me, but I think it will work. So please have in mind, I will concentrate a bit now on the matches. If you have any questions, ask them, but I will probably don't catch them during the match. So please repost them or keep them until after the game. So Shrine of War was on New York on Nicken?
No, we outsourced it on Damu.
Okay,
Okay.
Demo again.
Good to know.
I will take my adapted deck for this. I think it was this one. And you see now, Dachi, I now have the revenge with me. Yeah, let's pray for a not super hard Lost Souls map. It would not be fitting to make a speedy attempt. Here we go.
This all happened so fast. I'm not really prepared.
Yeah, in case of the Lost Soul, you have to be prepared to play with only 3 players, because I might lose my money.
Once again.
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, Capo, we would still have, compared to the average run, it will probably still be fast, but it doesn't look good if you play Lost Souls. Hey, there we are.
Of course.
Wait with the mine.
mine.
Wait with the mine. Wait with the mine.
Do I get a mine
first.
too? Sure. Okay.
Let me.
Need it.
Let's hope 1 is enough. Yes, it definitely is.
I don't want to play too risky. Okay, you can set a mine.
Oh, my base got a
Let's see
dancer.
what we got here.
1 dancer.
Yeah, same for me. It's a horrible.
Mana beast and a shield guy.
Oh, but he's shielding.
Yeah. I want to have the dancer with a mine. Oh no, she doesn't come. This is so terrible. Don't snag my soul splicer, filthy beast. And die.
Can you build an embalmer shrine, please?
Oh, damn. Yeah. I'm so excited because streaming. Still
No
new
problem.
to me. Not so good.
There is no air at our T3.
Nice. Nice to hear. Info for the audience, if there's no air on one tier 3, there's no air on the other. It's always like that. Same for the tier 4s.
We don't even have a tier 3. No.
40 seconds till Embalmer.
Okay.
I guess you're ahead again.
Slightly, just slightly.
I hear the grinning.
I'm behind by enough to make it even.
You want to have the Phoenix Arabica? Yeah, I think it makes sense, or?
We can do it. There's no L unit as far as I can. No, there are.
Yeah, of course
Just
there are.
six
There
units,
are
yeah.
always L units.
But they are also shielded, so.
Ah, perfect
But-
freeze.
Can you tell me the shrine timer again?
3.
Okay. I will just go in now.
Okay. It's running. This is a close call. Oh damn. I suppose so. You want to try your luck with the spawner Arabica?
Yep. But I'm losing my nomads. It's good.
Thanks.
But it's too much.
I guess another embalmers? Yeah. Continue it.
I think we will wait for tier 3 to continue.
I think so too.
We got a quite close tier 4.
Tell me when to activate
It's not
embalmers again.
perfect. That should work. At least till your monument is up.
I'm not sure if that works out.
Oh.
Yes, it works out. Great one. Come on, hit him. Yeah. Nice.
Shrine of War,
Okay, I'll read these.
548.
First thought on this is kind of slow, but
It's
still
even,
okay for random souls.
it's very okay for random souls.
Is anyone playing with MI Monument?
Nope.
Okay. Just wondering why.
Can build more though, if none of you has it in this deck.
That would be
This
great.
round.
Communication is key.
Which one?
Arabica,
Which one do we need? The first one.
Arabica, can you take out the Sheila? Oh, whoa,
About
whoa, whoa,
30
don't do
seconds.
that. Ah, I will crash dive.
Well, let's just continue.
My infect up.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
great.
The last one was lazy.
Probably a little overkill.
I don't know.
To have all boosters up here. No, 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 don't do this, guys. You need the embers? I'm not sure. Yeah.
So, we going to T4? To do T4?
Yeah, sure. Supporting you.
I would ignore them, to be honest.
Yeah, just ignore them. You have the infect?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, cool. I will crash the spawner. Juicy. What's that? That's a crazy layout. Watch this.
Oh, didn't even see this. Unfortunate.
Damn. Battle's breaking
Do you
upon
guys
us.
care about the camp between our
Yeah, we can
tier
do that.
4?
Arabica's almost tier 4.
Okay, so I'm...
And bomb is still needed?
No, 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 no.
Okay, I would care for the defense here.
Ah.
Oh, nice. We have the first Ember.
Your forces are under attack.
Do you go left?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. I
Someone
don't
with
know
an
why, but-
eruption.
Sure. I think you have more max power than me.
That looks good.
Probably.
Damn early US.
Ember party starts.
Resource boost. When will the Incredible Mob will be running?
Oh.
No.
40 seconds.
Oh, great.
Yeah, that's okay.
Classic.
Oh! You're already that far? Crazy. Must be demo? Yeah. Always ahead of me. I have a dead end here.
Okay, you're already going all the way around.
And have a boss.
My Shadow Phoenix is still alive.
Most active.
Nice.
Great.
Motivate crawlers.
I try to put myself towards you.
Sure. It worked.
Do it, Embers. Oh no. Damn. Cooldown. And this won't work. I'm really in a bad dead end. Tell when you need to
Continue
motivate.
a moment.
I do. You still need chest, nigga.
No. Already done with meta here.
Cool.
Got an eruption again.
Requests your attention.
Damn, what's happening?
Wait a moment.
Fat fingers.
Just under pressure. And now eruption. Almost there.
Thanks.
I got a Doom Ring.
Oh.
by the way.
I will just go to the right then. Do you need one Sky Elf?
Yep. But then Word Return, first and foremost.
I can heal you.
Same.
Your forces are under attack.
Sky Elf's on the way.
I do not dare to port.
The Emberstrike spawn animation knocks back M units.
You're ready?
Tell me when you need the Sky Elf.
I'm ready with 7.
Okay, let's go for
Let's
it.
go. Bam, all this is not enough. Oh, it is enough. Cool.
Just go on. This can be done by us later.
Do you use Motivate for the last one?
It is.
I can keep it up.
Yeah, same for me.
I'm surprised, no Hellhound.
And this is why no one should be feared of Lost Souls maps, even with non-meta decks. Easy, under 12 minutes.
Yeah, GG. Hey, Iro! Welcome to the party. So, that was cool. Let's have a look if we can do it a bit faster. What did I play? 2? Not sure.
Yes, Togi, you are right.
Hmm? I don't understand.
Arabica has a shame boss all with a deck level of only 118.
Yeah, shame on you.
Yeah,
Arabica, shame
I'm
on
missing
you.
incredible mouse. If someone has one or two, I'll gladly take them.
First card to upgrade fully
Yes.
and charge full.
I always start with Emma Monument and Incredible Mo before we start with Nomads.
I'm surprised that the Phoenix worked quite okay on my side. Oh no! Shall we make a rematch? I usually like to play the souls, but we want to make fast rounds.
You want to do Soul Splice or want to?
Yeah. Better safe than sorry.
And don't forget your Amberstrike.
You know I'm an Angsthase. Not sure how to translate that one.
You should see, like scared cat or something. I mean, it's a cat
A bunny.
for whatever reason.
No, I get what he wants to say. Yeah, thanks you for looking. That's an easy one.
This time we have air on tier 3.
Yeah, funny. Damn, my hotkeys are fooling me. Yep. Arabica, be prepared for a longer preparation.
Ooh.
Please do not touch them. Please do not touch them. Please do not touch them.
Hey, got that on my wave.
But don't worry, I got blaster cannons.
Thought you set up 3 blaster cannons, I think I have 4 Phoenix.
Hey.
And bombs ready in 30.
My income is 1 dancer and melee squad, so I can't really freeze the wave.
No Sunstriders in your deck.
We'll try
nope.
with nomads. Could work.
Indeed, better than nothing. We've got, I don't know what they're called. Flying brains, not visuals.
Damn, Damo as always ahead of me. Look at my energy, look at his army. It's wrong. What's wrong with this guy? I'm too slow.
I think we can continue. Do we have power for your nomad abilities or the flyers?
100 power at the moment.
Okay, let's just. Can you? Okay, great, thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, now I have to bind them, yeah.
Nice
shield.
I would have crashed the beast. Oh, nice, it dies. Cool. That looks good.
Nomad's going to die. Oh.
While we are playing here, the chat can think about a question. If this is interesting at all for you, would you be interested to see another game against probably bandits or Stonekin? Or you say this is okay, that was nice, but please no more. Can think about it in the next minutes. Oh damn! I didn't make the embalmers. Are you okay, Daimler?
Yes, I'm sure. I'm surely okay. on my way to T3. And
Oh, you're going in?
Shrine of War
Oh,
coming soon.
yeah. Having fat fingers, but I think it should work out. Yeah, works.
Can't get this orb right now.
Oh,
I hope
it's
just-
not.
Oh, crashed the second one.
Can you try to pull them out of the way with your nomad?
You on my way.
I'd probably
Can you
just
try to
take
near
the wave.
to the cannons?
Oh no, it worked.
Oh, yeah. Build up cannons, yeah.
Can you pull? Okay, fuck
Yeah,
this
it
shit.
took
Damn,
ages,
kills.
I
but-
tried, but they decided to turn around again.
I decided to teleport them away. It worked.
Oh,
Indeed.
damn. Accident crashed there. I've just seen that move. That was smart, I think.
I built the wrong orb, that's also happening. I play double fire now, pure fire incoming.
Let's see. Oh, damn.
It's again.
Exact same Shrine of War timing.
You need embalmers for the tier 4?
I do not.
I think we don't need either.
I think I can continue now. Shrine is running.
Yeah, Jared, I get what you mean. Sure, we had enough, and we will have more random games. It was just an idea that some people at least could be interested in how a pre-mech made like ours works together. And this Emberstrike thing, that was something where I thought that could work very well.
And when we are not on stream, our trash talk is pretty much more.
Yes, it's
On
insane.
point.
Everyone's
on
just
point.
a bit shy.
So I try my best with another more, but I just need power, like 40 more power.
Of course, what you see here is not what a usual random group can do, out of several reasons.
Rifle cult.
Most active. Actually, okay.
Very cool. Crawlers are motivated. Just need to get the flies down. Oh no, that vigil will survive. Okay. I'll make the frenetic. I can hit.
Oder die Aufschicke.
Oh, this is a map like built from IKEA. Only one way to walk. Give me a crawler. Motivated. Okay, nobody dares to go up. I will do that.
Come with you. I will do the infect.
I'm a bit
What is
afraid what comes now. Yeah. Oh damn, misclick.
I will just rush in. And focus the right building, hopefully.
And imagine if this it was a group with a Wind Hunter. You are so glad to have Curse of Oink in that case. It's a great card for that. Shall I go left? You take that?
No, I can do it.
Hey Blueberry, nice to see you. Oh no, I hate this guy. I have Doombringer.
First.
Could need some support here if anybody.
Oh.
It's boring.
Run away.
We're just
Dude.
11-minute
Got a
mark.
Guy up, I guess.
I would love to see a Sky Elf here.
There she is. Oh, instant ability use. Let's give it a try. Motivate. Okay. We're done.
Let's have a party. You have seen that insane damage on the boss. I think it's great. Okay, please speak with us now, chat. Do you want to see one more? Or shall we do some random games, more casual-like, with you? Or probably hopping into some random matches, because as Jared of course stated correctly, you cannot do many things we have done here in a random match. Yeah, the Emberstrike strat is quite good against fire. The damage income is a problem, but not more than it is for buff Material or buff Bloodhorn. So it is a valid strategy against fire. You can use it against any faction. It works pretty solid. And from the session this noon, I have a replay. I think this 9:39 is an Emberstrike run too. So the easier the map, you can speed it up a lot. So what's your opinion? You want to see one more more advanced, or you want to see some more casual games? Please speak with us. We're not we do not feel bad if you say more casual. That's okay. What do you want to see?
And just for Dutchy, fire is very squishy indeed, but it's still hard with Ember Strikes because the main damage comes from the buildings, which, yeah, take their time even if you have an Earthshaker. So it's my first two fire RPVs with Ember Strikes, I wipe both of them.
Yeah, but the first runs I had with fire with a Material I wiped too, so and I think some of you too. So we had our problems there too, and I think it's the same problem for most more fast decks that are squishy too. Capo, that's no or Capo, it's no problem to deal with flying bosses. You only need longer. You have seen how fast we have blown him up with a Scythe. That's why I waited and didn't use my abilities. Of course, if I was playing alone, I would just have made my abilities, would have waited till I can use them again, would have healed in the time, and you can easily handle with a ship or with dragon. That's not really a problem. The only thing which is really ugly is the non-boss dragon from Twilight. He can be really annoying. There you have to be fast. You need to get him fast down, else you really have a problem. So we have one voice, but it doesn't really count. Sorry, Kiki, you get me. Casual or one more advanced? What do you want to see? I will open a match anyway. Okay, let's follow the one
we
voice.
want to play a casual approach with fun decks in this constellation. Is this an English word?
Some discussion. There's no point in going 4 times nature. What do you mean by that, Majora? I'm not sure. Can somebody explain what he means? Do you get it?
Be enlightened in the Emberstrikes.
Yeah, you have only 4. No, he doesn't mean that. I'm quite sure he doesn't mean that. Yeah, of course there is a. Okay, I related it to what we I related it to the topic of Emberstrikes. Yeah, sure. There's a reason to play 4 times nature because of playing 4 times nature. I think that's always valid to play a deck just for playing it. If you have fun with it, just do it. I had some when I was part of the balancing task force. I wanted to know what we're speaking about and had many runs of pure nature with pure nature and hey Hidimo. So I have even my experience with that. But I can assure you nature is in RPVE really probably the weakest faction. The weakest faction of all possible decks, even some fun decks can shine versus pure nature. Pure nature, many people think because you have the easy heals, the so OP-ish wheels, that nature is so great, but they haven't played much games with random groups, with more average groups, with nature. You can struggle a lot with that deck. Okay, let's do another round. Let's call it the last one. Oh no, Arabica. That's not fun. That's not fun. That really hurts me.
I love it.
No, I do not love it.
I suppose we're going with Emberstrikes once again.
Yeah, let's do a last Emberstrike. If nobody speaks out for casual runs, let's.
Don't you just want to play pure nature as a? I don't know.
We can
Since
make a pure
you
run.
just asked for it. Okay, that'd be great. 4 different pure decks.
Okay.
I only get pure fire.
Okay, pick what you want, and I take the last one.
I'm good to go with each and every one.
Yeah, same for me.
Except for nature.
Yeah, I thought so.
Then
I
will
thought
nature
that
please,
one would
because I
be
don't-
just sad.
So nature is my job, okay?
Okay.
So what's left? Is Frost left? Or
Do you want to play Frost or Shadow?
I have to build like a deck anyway, so I don't really mind. I don't have Frost charges, so either Nature or Shadow would be cool.
Okay, just play Shadow then. I will go with Frost.
Jared, that is indeed correct. One of the best possible strats that you have is using Greenpeace at least on half of the enemy's camp. Do not fight against the whole camp. Heals are overestimated, and if you have nothing but your heals and no damage, you can wipe pretty fast. Yeah, completely agree with that, and completely agree with that you have a problem if a mate is with you. I had this in one of my last nature plays in my last nature matches, that I had constantly one running with me, and you really feel a bit useless then. It's really not nice. I didn't catch it. Who's playing what now?
I'm going with Frost, Arabica plays Pure Shadow, Nicken is going with Fire, and
Yeah,
therefore I
nice.
would ask him to play on slot 3 to fasten up our Shrine of War timing.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Heavy support is here.
Short brain lag.
No problem.
Shrine of War? We play Shrine of War? What is this?
Fucking tryhards.
Thank you so much for the follow, Hitimo. And I hear the new sound is working. Cool.
I was just about to ask. I muted the stream and I did not hear it.
Yeah, heavy support.
But it's just the one that you that you sent me, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's so cool.
It's great. Sound is a bit low. Okay.
Okay.
Can someone please just follow the stream so I can hear it?
please make someone give him the favor.
Just unfollow and follow again.
Unfollow and follow. Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
And now 20 people unfollow and follow, or 19. Arabica, will you need any longer? Okay, cool.
It should be alright.
Now don't want to make a rush, but
I just put all the shadow cuts in, I think could be useful.
I need a bio break of a minute.
support is
Whom,
here.
whom shall I show? I will show one of you. You can. Thank you for the follow, Sana. I will show demo, and you can see how fast he is, and why he's faster than me. And here is the bandit map. Yeah, sure.
I was not paying attention.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're on screen now, and I'll be right back in a minute.
I suppose I will just delay by a minute then.
Master archers, reporting.
So I have a pure nature player. Save up energy for 1 minute and then you can. That's fine.
Master archers, here. Heavy support
Such
is here.
interactive gameplay.
Mhm. Mr. Slowfrost, I'm up for some action.
Excuse me?
Seems like fire is a good tier 1.
I'm very sorry for the delay. I'm back.
Nomad needs a buff.
Yeah, no, it needs a buff, truly.
Some immunities.
Mhm.
A dumping Dryad. Dryad is a fine card. She's cool to use if you're not confident enough to go only with one support skill, the Wind
Oh.
Weavers and Search. Yeah, play Dryad.
I will
She's cool.
just take the wave, just clear the spawner.
Okay.
I played Brainless. Need a
One.
hurry.
2.
Usually I would recommend with nature to pull them out, not fight in the tower. Makes sense. Is it better, Dutchy?
Come on, Roddy. Roddy.
Can make me louder else, that's no problem. Okay, cool.
I'm the shrine dude. I got the right to
Okay, okay.
build those wells. My mind was too
Oh,
Close.
Arabica, what can I do for you?
Yeah, just waiting for my tier 2 and my shadow mages.
Yeah, I'm coming with a Windweaver spam. I think the best I can do here with my delay.
so no waves fast.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It was strange in the first minutes to talk English to you guys, but getting used to it. Still missing our memes. All the trash talk.
24. Right.
You're both
Wait.
right, Capo and Jared, by the way.
You can also release your army, like I should be tier 3 pretty soon. So you get at least some return. But I guess Shrine of Force also running soon.
Watch what the Profi does. The expert.
Ooh.
Ah!
Ooh.
Whoa!
If I did,
This
Damn, this was close.
If I
Ah.
just had an eruption.
Just a funny,
Cool.
just a funny story for you. When I met Demo and Nicken for the first time, they invited me for a match. They said, "Hey, we've seen you on the ladder. Let's play together." And Demo trapped on his side an archer like this, and said in joke, "I need an eruption here." I needed 2 seconds for this eruption, because 1 second I really thought, this can't be his truth, this can't be his truth. But I didn't want to disappoint them, and yeah, I played the eruption. They were laughing so hard.
Okay. Breeding grounds when? And where?
Oh,
Important things first.
okay. I would set him here. You have to come over anyway. Thank you, Mr. Shadow.
You're welcome.
Mr. Shadow is a nice guy. I should take all your wells now.
Okay, actually could probably.
Now let's pretend it was a normal match. Yeah. Does anybody want to rely on anyone's of our shrine skills? I do not think so. I did not upset a
Just
shadow
playing.
player. I was really thankful that a shadow player did the job for me. I'm never making jokes. Not of my mates here. Oh, I see. Shrine Walk kicked in. Yeah, that makes me really glad. This makes me so glad, this Gladiatrix. One time.
my
Nature,
last one died.
not the last.
Yeah, she stood right there and the strikers attacked her. I was just at 300 power. She died. Just half a second too early.
Back on this promise of life, as I said, you're both right. I've tested this and it's really cool. It solves one of nature's biggest problems. It gives you a little bit more energy. Nature binds energy as shit. But you cannot do this in usual usual random groups reliable, and so I skipped that. And yeah. Let's hope for the future changes. I know the team is working on nature and is coming up with cool stuff.
Your forces are under
I will give some CC. Feels good with a fire player. Actually feels good. You cannot see that it is him who does the damage, or?
I think I'm up. So you have to deal your own damage again.
Damage. He calls it damage. Very, very kind. Let's see what I can do on my own. Oh no, is this a dead end? It is a dead end. I'm running into a dead end. Not paying attention. That's bad. Yeah, I failed this completely. I thought the spawner would be here, that's why I placed the green piece over there. Completely failed this one. There's already someone with damage coming.
I just released my butter for faster heal, and then I realized I could have asked you for heals.
Your
Yes.
forces are under attack.
Team play.
I would have said, give me a
Speaking
damage.
of asking for heals, Mr. Nature player.
So if you have damage spots for me, I have feelings for you. Let's take this one. Yeah, the force of nature, slowly but steady. Yeah, I did one camp on my own. Are you proud of me, guys? Yeah, I really could have played this better, of course. Yeah. Nothing much to do here for me. $12 still solid for for pure decks.
GG.
GG. Yeah, Jared, it was badly played. Let's be honest, it was just badly played. I didn't pay any attention, was making jokes. This streaming thing is still new to me, so it was just badly played. I think that was my match 100. No, not rankings. Not rankings with pure nature. Yeah, it was my match 100 with nature. Crazy.
What a great success. At that point, I would just ask for a booster giveaway. How about that?
So you're giving boosters. You're sponsoring them.
No.
I should give
Don't
away.
get me wrong there. Don't get me wrong.
I suffer 100 matches with nature, and then I have to suffer to give my boosters away. Explain me, please.
We can give away one mind control.
Okay.
I think I haven't played just one match with Pure Nature.
It doesn't
One mind control
good.
left.
I can give away green pieces. I just got some. Can give away 4 green piece of each color. Or we can reforge them and look what we. People, do not send me cards, please. I'm feeling bad with that.
That was me. That was just my mind control.
Copies. But how whom do we give them? What we reforge now? Has anybody of you an idea? Has someone of you still the map statistic open?
Not.
Yes.
Yes.
What were you looking for?
I would say let the people guess how much power that did the whole group spend in the last match. Those who's
That's
closest
a great idea.
will get the first reforge, and those who is the second closest will get the second reforge. So now, how much energy did we spend in the last match's group? You can all please only give one guess. Yeah, quite high numbers.
There was one guy who could enjoy Pure Shadow.
We're guessing how
With 11
much
boost plus.
how much energy did the whole group spend in the last match. The nearest one gets the first reforge, the second nearest gets the second reforge. No matter what's the outcome. So it's a bit lucky still. I'll give you another 10 seconds. So I need to learn that. Probably 15 here. Or even more. Okay. Let's close that. Sad only so few took part. Let's see. Demo, how many power did we spend?
Let me just write it in the in the group, so I don't have to go through the struggles of pronouncing it in English.
An English 5-digit number. Yeah.
Yes.
Feel
Hard
you.
for me indeed.
Feel you.
But I gotta say, it's looking good for Silo.
Yeah, pronunciation. I remember when I said half of, I think it was my contest stream, and I said half of the stream SOV, 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 and then realized, oh no, it's SOW, of course. Yeah. Send a screenshot and Battleforge talk for proof. I think we can trust him.
I think I can Photoshop it just as good.
Ah, you sent me in the group chat. Okay, it's
Yes, indeed. Oh, sorry.
it's.
I wasn't sure what you were expecting.
I was expecting it in the Twitch chat. I will copy it to the Twitch chat.
I thought one of us had to go through the troubles.
Yeah. So I will try now. It's 30 32,563. So Sylar is the nearest, and I think Capo is the second nearest. Is that correct?
No,
Dachi,
she should
Dachi.
be closer.
Okay. So Sylar the first Reforge and Capo the second one.
Dachi gets the second one. Okay, okay, sorry. I
Cross
didn't see
your
the chat.
fingers.
Okay.
Oh damn, a holding shrine. Mr. Sylar, you're a rich man now. Can you imagine that? A holding shrine. Sylar's online. Send a mail. Yeah, feels bad, man. Sorry for you.
The second one could be crap too, so.
For the incoming RPVE, pure nature, meta.
Mhm.
Defense RPVE, pure nature meta.
Well, at least it's in rare for Capo. An Amazon. Yeah, you can see the whole audience is on my friend list almost. Guys, I thank you so much for joining this. It was great fun, but I think we should give other people some room too here.
Yeah,
Oh
thanks for the invitation.
no! What shall I do with them now? I assume it was Dutchy. It looks like Dutchy.
Heavy support is here.
Mercedanas, thank you for the follow. So,
I still have the post-game statistics open. Wanna guess another value?
give me an idea. What is an interesting number?
How about total spells played?
Total spells played. Okay, let's
And,
make it.
and in that case, not for the whole team, though, but rather which player got the most.
Yeah. Um.
And you
Counting Shadow, Fire, Nature, and Frost. I think that'd be quite interesting.
Can you say it again? I'm not sure what is the question. Who
the
or how
question is
many?
which faction played the most spells over the course of the game?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's an easy one. Roughly 1 minute. Which faction did play the most spells in the last game? Again, the closest gets the first Reforged, the second closest gets the second Reforged. Whatever Demo played. Demo played Frost, Arabica played Shadow, Nuyakuya played Fire, and yeah, me sucked in Nature.
that you overestimate my fire skills. I was just don't fuck up the shrine on stream. Don't fuck up the shrine on
Yeah,
stream. So
it's a funny thing. Let's quiz a bit. People, give your hey, game over. Give you a tip. Who played the most spells in the last match? Which faction?
In the end, Yakuya was stat spelling with fire and erupting the full life spawner 10 times.
yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, we will speak about pure fire soon, Jared. That's a point where I completely disagree. Usually, fire should be, if you have pure factions, fire should be with many spells at the start.
Indeed.
Fire has great spells.
Want me to reveal the correct answer?
Yes, reveal it. People are shy a bit. Let's see.
Actually, there's only a difference of one plate spelled between place 1 and 2. and by a slight margin of one spell, Arabica won.
Okay, Arabica won.
And with 40 of 150 spells. On the second place am I with 39.
Yeah, that's crazy. So we have Shadow, Ice, and probably Fire and me with Nature.
But I wanted to point out that it's just slightly above the half of all spells played that are spread amongst Arabica and me. So probably the other two factions just played not so many spells less than the other two.
Okay, can someone give me a recap of the chat? The scrolling on my laptop sucks really. Who had Shadow? Who was the first that
Jared and
named
game
Shadow?
over. Jared was first, and then
Jared
game
was
over.
first. Okay, Jared gets the first Reforge and Game Over gets the second. A Shrine of Memory at least. That's not so bad, Mr. Jared. At least it could be worse.
Speaking of playing pure nature, that's something you don't want.
Jared Dempsey. Send a mail. Thanks for participating. So, and the second Reforge goes to Game Over. Oh, that was really exciting how long it took. A Hatecaster for you. Guess I can find you on my friend list. Yes. Send mail. It's a Hatecaster. Oh, come on, you get two. A Hatecaster is really poor. So, that is what I wanted to bring to you today. They were my topics. We were not speaking so much about Phoenix. I would take a Phoenix deck for my next runs. Guys, I thank you so much for participating, but I think we should not play here all the time. For these people, could be a bit strange. Will anybody stay here for chat, or will I finish this alone? I'm not sure. We did not speak about it.
Well, I'm gonna leave for dinner, so
Enjoy your meal.
Probably same thing for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I will stay in the
After
chat.
that, I will definitely stay around in the chat, but not here to chat.
Okay. I will leave the Discord then. Thank you so much for making
Thanks
this
again
possible.
Thanks for the invitation.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And let's see what comes from the audience, what people want to do now. Guys, see you later. See you tomorrow.
Bye bye. See you around.
GG's.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
So, any topics you want to have covered? Is there anything? Okay, Toggy wants to join as a guest. That's cool. Where do I find Toggy? I give you a call. So let's have Toggy. Everybody likes Toggy, I think. Hey.
Hello, and a wonderful good evening to you, good sir. I
Yeah.
see you are still rocking it in RPVE.
Doing my best. Doing my best. Thanks for coming. Do we want to have a match?
Absolutely. Let me just, since was preparing dinner, but my girlfriend is late as always from work, so I'll put that on hold and play 1 or 2 matches with you, and then the others might be around again. That looks all good and finished. All right, I'll come online.
Dutchy, call me once more an influencer and you are kicked from that list.
The bad word, the I word.
Yeah, the bad I word. Yeah, I'm really torn now. On the one hand, I want to show more Phoenix play, and on the other, it would be great to play fire with a fire player with a passionate. I'm not sure what I should do now. Is there anybody in the stream that would like to join Toggy and me for some random matches?
Ooh, I think I went to the wrong server. Holy hell.
You went to the test server?
Yes, I relog because there was only one guy online. It was Game Master, not Hannah. I think that's exactly what Hannah would name herself.
I'm not sure who could that probably be. It cannot be Hannah.
Yeah, right. She wouldn't lie.
She wouldn't do that, no. Speaking of our better halves, mein lieber Schatz, willst du mir noch einen kleinen Drink machen? Beste Frau. What did you say, Toggy?
Nothing.
I just organized myself a drink.
Yeah, I was commenting on that. Xena is, by the way, far above our skill level when it comes to ordering drinks from the partner.
Okay. Tell me more.
Yeah, you should hear her when she orders drinks from her partner. It's insane.
She says, zack, zack, jetzt aber ein Drink.
The direction is not wrong.
I think even the international audience now got where this is going.
Yeah, maybe. I'm online.
Yeah, cool. Is there anybody else who wants to play? Give me just a whisper in the game, else I will open up a game. There is no Toggy here. It cannot. There is a Toggy.
Yeah,
So-
I'm shown as offline, but I guess if you refresh, exactly.
Mr.
Client can be a little
Dachi.
slow.
Vielen Dank. We have a last spot. More vulgar. Okay, I'll just open up a random map. If anybody of you wants to join, please feel free to join. And I'm still torn. Shadow Phoenix? Or I am Mr. Capo. Nice to have you here. Shadow Phoenix or
Giant Slayer and
Fire.
RPVE? Dachi, whatever you had, I want some too.
No, if Toggy is here, I can't play Phoenix. I have to play Fire, and probably even I have to play my meme Fire.
You can play Fire, I don't mind.
I like it. I really like this deck. It's my most played single faction.
Okay.
So what do we have here? I'm not
even playing Pure Fire.
I'm not always telling you I love Fire because I want to make Toggy points. I really love Fire. I can prove that. So what's the purpose of this deck? You just spam Giant Slayer Statue? It's fun. It really looks cool.
Yeah, I don't know what exactly he is accomplishing with that deck, since it's basically the usual spells with only Giant Slayer and the Sky dude. Girl, whatever.
Come, I take my serious Fire if you're... I take my serious Fire.
I mean, it's RPVE 9. We can do whatever. We wouldn't fail. That's exactly what the guy says who will fail in a second.
Yes, but I remember my last match with the meme Fire deck. No, it was my second last. I had a close camp to the tier 4, and I told it in the last stream, I think. I had to run around with a Juggernaut to the post tier 4 camp to reach the spawner of the tier 4 camp, because the spots of the wells and orbs were so badly placed that I couldn't get through with an XL. It was really a bad situation, and it was a Lost Souls map, of course.
Of course, yeah. Sometimes I don't know what's wrong with the map algorithm. Haha, I said algorithm. So smart. But sometimes the base layouts are super fucked up.
What I had pinged in the last Lost Souls match with my mates, that was a strange layout too, I think. Yeah, I can show you now. Oh, no, it's fire. It's my arch enemy, my nemesis.
Ooh. Hello, brothers. Now you die.
Yeah, if I face a Brannock, I will probably die fast. I found no way to deal with it properly.
We'll see. Otherwise, we do this RPV 10 style, and whoever finds a spawner, we wreck it with eruptions.
Oh, that's how we RPVE players do. I think you know. We do it this way.
Yeah. One guy holds the arms of the spawner on its back, and the other guy punches with the eruptions. I love it.
Yes, that was beautiful. When I introduced Arabica into tents, it was last autumn or so, he told me, you RPVE players, you're crazy. I could have never imagined that Eruption is a spell worth to take in PvE, and it's your main spell on T1. What's wrong with you? And now he's convinced. I guess he's known as a very, very good player, and yeah.
Absolutely. Dachi's asking, there's no flying fire boss, right? Because I have no clue.
Oh, there's none that comes to my mind. No? I don't think so. We have a double spawn, Toki. You should... Yeah, cool.
I got my wild blood. I will wait a little bit to have Curse Oink or Lava Field, and then I think we just smash.
I think my job will be eruptions and suppressions. And mines. I'm not going for T2 for now.
Alright, let's go in.
Let me pull them out. Then you have a free road. I'll give one more.
Yeah, easy, easy. Those are just a few fire units. Fire units aren't strong.
Oh,
It's only the
yeah.
spells.
I wanted to take care of the flyer too.
You took a power on my side. Some people get so mad
Heavy
if you do
support
that.
is here.
Oh,
Because
damn.
it's their side, and you're not allowed to take their side.
Yeah, people are taking crosswells these days. My inner monk screams when he sees that.
Young Battleforge players, you know, taking the crosswells. Ha! Back in my day, you got strung up by the heels if you did that.
Yeah, I can remember.
Alright,
it still feels not good to me.
I think I can do the next base alone if you want to defend.
Yeah, sure, then I will go for Shrine of
I
War.
guess.
I can support you with a spell if you want.
I will see if that's necessary. It might be.
Fire spawns quite quick. I will give it 2 eruptions. You see what I mean?
Yeah, it's already spawned.
Oh, this enforcer hits like a truck. I hate these guys. The one thing I love about fighting fire is that it feels completely different than the other factions do. It's a completely different feeling in fighting. Especially the meter decks struggle a bit, the meter fire start struggles a bit. The material deck is really, really challenged here. I like that. I really like that. I really wonder how the guys did the RPVE 10 map of the month, the solo. It's really a challenging map, and Mokak and Radical are driving crazy times.
Yeah, I never dared to do RPV 10 in solo. I think I started it once and thought I had a really weird spawn and a bug because it was unbeatable, and then I did it again and it was exactly the same, and I was okay, maybe RPV 10 is not for me.
Don't forget, Toggy, that the solo RPVE is way harder than the
Yeah.
4 players. You should always
It
have that in
absolutely
mind.
is. A younger and more happy Toggy did forget and thought he could do it.
By the way, it depends. So, there are some days where I play 10-15 matches and don't see a single material, and then I have days where I see 5 people playing mostly a questionable material. It's very depending. You have an oink here, Toggy? I'm just build up the shrines and struggle a bit with my energy.
Wild Blood will come to rescue. Yeah, okay, screw the Wild Blood.
Oh, I see a juicy breeding grounds. Bring it over, Mr. Capo.
I have some.
Oh, you're playing breeding
what?
grounds in Twilight.
Yes, of course.
Oh no, that's not so obvious as you say.
Attention.
Yes, this is basically the deck I've built within the first week of release, and I haven't touched it ever since. So you could say it's really meta and top notch and all the things it's not.
We had this discussion lately in the strategy chat. Many people do not agree with me. I know, but as some of you know, I play sometimes with top-notch players, and we mostly all agree that breeding in a Twilight deck's probably more a waste slot.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I have more slots than I usually use in Twilight. So it's not that I think that this card is really good in Twilight. It's more that I have no idea what else I should put in.
Spells, spells, spells.
Yeah, I wanted to make the deck, but back then I didn't have both cluster explosions, I didn't have Inferno, I didn't have a lot of stuff, so I have Earthshaker, Cluster Explosion, Thunderstorm, and the Poison Cloud, what it's called? Noxious Cloud.
Toggy,
Do
What?
we need Wheel of Gifts?
Just-
I have Wheel of Gifts.
just what Dutchie says. Just what Dutchie says. You can play a Wheel of Gifts, but I would probably play it later in the mid game with your deck. If you play now a Wheel of Gifts, you're pretty out of energy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Wow.
fire is way too easy. You know, fire enemies way too easy. We all have read this.
Yeah, when you have access to strong spells, I don't know, the bases just fall apart.
I would. Yeah, okay. I go into the next row.
Yeah, but maybe you remember, that's one thing I wanted to see. How to build a Twilight spell deck. Because I have a Twilight deck, a rather general one. And I would love to turn that into... Okay, I go to the right side, since Capo is alone at the moment. And I would love to see that.
It would be a cool topic, because it's I often often hear it's a very underestimated deck. I often read Twilight is shitty, and hell no, Twilight is not shitty. It's a
Twilight's super
crazy strong deck. If you have once seen Trime with his Abomination deck or Radical, really insane strong.
Yeah, the numbers on the units are insane. They're
Yes.
just a little... not slow maybe, but a little... clunky.
I'm not even sure if that's the right term here. Yeah, it's you need to learn how to play your spells, how to do your timings, and that's simply it. Oh, I did the bloodthirst too early.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm not
see.
sure how I feel about the green piece down here.
Yeah, well, look at this insane damage from the fire faction. Look at this insane rescue.
Wait, what happened at the top left? Do we get attacked now?
Yeah.
Oh, Duchy's. I'll turn around. Yeah, Capo is a strong player. He can take care of that. Maybe
Yeah.
with a little help of a cluster explosion.
I'm not sure how confident. Oh no, that is really a hot dude. Okay,
A power well is under attack.
I will take care of our power well not.
An ally requests your attention.
Oh, oh, oh. Did not gather my entire army yet. Don't want to go in.
Oh damn, I forgot the Shrine of War again. I'm so slacky when streaming.
Yeah, that's a very common problem. Streaming actually takes quite a lot of resources from your brain, so usually you play a lot better if you're not streaming.
A lot better, damn, I'm really struggling right now. Yeah, I really underestimated that. After the first session I was brain dead. I was really brain dead.
It was a long first session, honestly.
Oh, that was not my cluster, wasn't it?
Shrine of War's on, Shrine of War's on. That's good.
Can I help here? I can. I need a wave, please.
Right, where can I nuke their units?
Okay, there's Capo coming. I'll support you, mate, and then I'll go up here.
Yeah, haha, spells. Where are you going? I will clean that up. You can go to the top.
Yeah, I'm fearing to go to the top.
Holy moly! You found friends.
Yeah, I'm a very open person. Happens quite fast.
An ally requests your attention.
That are cool Wheel of Gifts. That's how you play Wheel of Gifts as a nature player. I love to show that. That's really cool. Usually, that's really a common mistake that Stonekin players and I go to the right side and help Capo with the last camp. It's not
Okay.
fair. Pure nature against last row of fire. Stonekin players and nature players tend to make their wheels as soon as they are to hit T3, and Stonekin and nature are really slow decks, and often you see them not doing much more than playing wheels then.
That's true.
At least in a fast group. Or
Wow, the Molten Giant is a little more intense than I remembered him. Oh my god, everything's so close to dying.
it was
Ooh,
my
that
eruption.
Definitely.
Turning the tide. I would give you a heal if I could.
I'm spamming it on cooldown now. I should be fine.
You know his ability?
No clue.
He stops regeneration heals, so you're better against him
Oh.
with Equilibrium than with Regrowth.
I don't play Equilibrium.
Brannock hits like a truck.
Oh yeah, I fear I won't be able to kill that since I do not have power at the moment. And everything is wiped out. Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, that usually happens to me. I think you know my
Oh, we
video.
don't have ground presence.
Yeah, that means we get a full respawn.
Ja, ich bin gerade im Discord.
That was a well-placed Greenpeace. Oh no, 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 hit him first, yeah. Mexican standoff here. Ciao, viel Spaß! Oh, we will have a hard life now, Capo. Yeah, that was a funny one. Fire's always a nice opponent, I think. Use the turtle for easy win. I will use the turtle when it got his slow removed, and else the turtle is not coming into my fire deck. Slow and fire.
That was actually pretty cool. I didn't play against the Fire faction in quite some time.
Yeah, it was really a
Basically
cool
since
match.
they came out.
I think Lynn called for you?
Girlfriend is girlfriend is home. That means I'll finish the dinner and then I'll have some. Have a lovely stream and see you around. Bye bye.
Yes. Thanks for coming and enjoy your meal. So what do you think? Shall we make a short break? I would like to have a small one. I would say let's see again in 5 minutes. so nice for the ears to relieve a second from the headphones. Jared, I would like to come back to at least a little what you wrote. Write too much as always. Yeah, completely true. As I've talked with Toggy in the stream, it's very hard, and everybody who has not done this underestimates the pressure in the mind from playing and talking and watching chat, and not even I'm not by far the best of my but I know the rankings show that quite a good RPVE player, but I play levels under what I usually if I'm playing in stream. I hope to get better while doing this. So you're completely right. Suppressing the volcano is a huge thing as fire player. Where I completely disagree is having such and such butters in certain row. Thank you very much, Sina. I've seen replays from you. Started with your materials because you want to have materials. Literally, from you was entering the last camp on the. I think you did not even fight one single camp. I'm used to play faster as an average player. That's clear to me, and of course, playing fast sometimes bring you to a wipe. That's completely sure. I think it's a good mix. You heard probably in my first Lost Souls match when Rabika asked me should put a mine where I said better safe than sorry. I think it's everybody has to find his own style, its own mix between risk, how fast you want to be, stylish you want to be, as clean he wants to play. I usually do not want to finish an RP after 20 minutes. That's not what I want to achieve when playing, not even when playing a fun deck. I usually like playing certain fan strategies, as we've seen from Dutchy. I really like this deck. But usually I like to push those decks to the limit. And same goes for Pure Fire. Pure Fire is a more fun deck. It's not really a serious deck. And on really hard 9 maps, it will have troubles with Pure Fire. Of course, if you're coming with 7 materials, almost nothing can stop you. You have such a big HP pool, you can combine with your Unity. If you have enough for spells, you're really fine then. But yeah, if I play Shrines of War in 7 materials, we're in minute 20. Don't like finishing in minute 20. Yeah, I think bring up is what most people can say. The audience here is quite above average from what I see. We have many very good players here coming in. See my friends hanging around here, and many people that I know very good because all play RPG on a higher level, probably an average player does. And one of the reasons we do so, one of the reasons we achieve the times we achieve is spells, pure meta, and Battleforge. We have talked about that. Speaking about Pure Fire and how you can take Lost Souls tier 3, harder Lost Souls tier 3. We said, oh no, you cannot invest so much spells, and yeah, spells probably often the most effective way to deal with any problem. But let's not only make it a Jared Volin interview. Let's have some fun rounds if you not have any topics. For as Toggy is out, Toggy brought up a topic. We could have a closer look in the next week's ad, which is Twilight, or as I would call it, almost Twilight. Because if you played Twilight, very strong in a meta approach. There's not much Twilight left. So let's have just some fun decks if there are not any other requests. Here. Let's just take the Emberstrike deck. And find. I will just open up on a map. Anybody wants to join me? Be fast. Let's have more games, and after 2-3 games, like to watch a replay again as we did last week. I think that was a nice outro to have a look at a replay. By the way, if we have anyone who wants to submit a replay, I haven't gotten any through the week. If anybody wants to share a replay, we all want to have you want to have us all looking at. Please send me a replay. Perhaps tell me in game, because I cannot check my Discord and my forum all the time. That isn't a German guy. It's like, oh, Miss Little Ducky. Cool, joined. I hope I will be. Kick off some Phoenix before the mate pushes already to T3. I'm so excited. Again, Lost Souls. I had so many Lost Souls matches today. Really fun. By the way, if you don't have any replays, I have a cool one from our noon session with the Emberstrikes. I would show you a sub 10-minute. It's really, for a random map, it was a cool.
We are forsaken. Forsaken. You want to live forever? Abandon all hope. Fate awaits. Focus on everything. To work. Rapid fire. Don't just stand there. Do something. Focus on everything.
Fire starter.
Rapid fire. Focus on everything. Sing, wind of steel. Focus on everything. Rapid fire. Come, brethren. Slow.
So let's scout here. As said last week, playing on the outer positions, do not take your words too hasty, but assume here's enough room.
Abandon all hope.
Let's play it casually.
Be quick.
Knows
Focus on everything.
Shadow Tier 1? Not so strong.
Hand of death. Fate awaits. Abandon all hope.
Well, it's hard to play Phoenix in a random group. Most people want to push as soon as possible. Tier 1. Usually Phoenix are overkill in that situation. You can skip your welds to be split seconds faster. Yeah, you lose so much on the long. My laptop's just doing shit. It's the last one that was said in chat. Jared Dempsey, your spells are more so cool. I think my chat is messing up. Or am I talking to myself? Mr. Fire, you can't carry. Okay. That was... Don't do what you have seen here. Setting a mine, pulling them out. And now what? Now triggered a further spawn. We do not did any damage to the spawner. Don't do this at home. This makes no sense. Yeah, now we have a complete spawn. I'll push one. Sacrificed him. Have any more shy? Just to make sure we mention this again this week. Only the right spawner seen from the entrance spawns. It's always only the right. Left one, this one is a dummy. Doesn't spawn. Never. Okay. Shadow's finest. Pushing on 3. It's an easy one. No. Always think that you can infect, motivate you. It's a nice move. Motivate is not expensive. Extra damage in bigger games. Spot. Cultist Master. So let's see how Emberstrike works in a random group.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, the twins. It's time for me. Nobody wants to fight the twins. Somebody has to. See, that is the speed. I'm not really a speedrunner, but that's the speedrun I mean. I'm even using a thunderstorm for one squad. I'm used to.
Master of the
Many people call me so, but I'm not really a speedrunner. What makes a speedrunner is inventing things, circumventing usual strategies, inventing new strategies, going for the last, very last second that you can achieve. And I'm not really good, so not. I would call it a speedrunner. It's more a wannabe speedrunning, copying usual strategies. Some people. It's business. Never forget to activate Ultis Master when you play Ultis Master. That's really important. Get behind too much. You cannot. You get. I was too late. Another warp. If you're fast enough, you want to play another warp. Just warp around the artillery shooting at you. That would be. Orders can do the rest. Too late. I usually try to avoid force warping my mates, and if you do so, you should be very confident it makes sense and you can carry the assault. Else, please have in mind it's rude to force your mates to warp. Should be. Please have in mind. Get every 10 seconds with a construct. I'm already sick.
An ally requests your attention.
Cannot.
your blood is my wine.
I haven't played. Yeah, that was just to knockback. Good. Yeah, the question about Abaddon is simply answered. I know two ways that were proper to beat him quite safe. The one is team player with big heals and pure frost player working together. If both time their sustain skills spells are good, you can approach Abaddon quite safe. The second one is, as you say, Solar Battery or Bloodhorn, but you have to make sure that you dodge his skill. His ability does amazing damage, and if you dodge it, it's okay. You can usually heal it. On the solo map, I took the approach that I even enlightened myself a protection sigil for the last seconds, because after, I think it's my timer, 22. I think I could have done a 20 minutes or so. You're really exhausted after 20 minutes concentrated playing, so you cannot bring that on point, and probably speedy. You see, I'm not a speedrunner, it's a basic speedrunning. Yeah, and a sigil is a very good way to deal with them too, but of course you cannot take that in a room. Okay, oh, Ducky, and away, I want to make another match. I had the hope. Give me the time for one more Phoenix play. I have Ducky ammo. Please, I have Ducky ammo. Just kidding. Oh. Little... That one? Move. There you are on my friend list. Wait. Please join me one more round. Please do me the favor and play next to me. Be really. Probably you could give me the time for playing some. I assume you hear me, Ducky. I either hope that you probably can give me the time to summon 3 Phoenix, and yeah, we are a bit slower, but tier 4 a bit faster. Cool to hear. Frost and a Stunkin, I assume. Oh, cool. Also pretty chilling match. Let's see if I can play double Shadow Star.
Your forces are under attack.
Focus on everything.
Yeah, that's really pity if you're focusing problems like majors.
Low. Sing, wind of steel. Rapid fire. Don't just stand there. Kill something. Sing, wind of steel. Rapid fire. Abandon all hope. Sing, wind of steel.
Jockey play
Your forces are under
Shadow
attack.
2.
To work.
Go for
Don't just stand there. Kill something. Fate awaits.
okay.
Come, brethren. No prisoners.
He's from the wave. He's remaining from the wave. Buys me the time on the other option to grab. Much caring. And then bombers running. So spawners over here. And a good aim for the first crash is usually tower on the other side, because you can reach it very fast and you have many many corpses to get. And these deal hell of a damage against flyers, as you have seen. It worked out quickly, and they could crash and could all come back. Don't know who's playing the embalmers, so continue it.
We are forsaken.
Just see something. She's tier 1. She plays. Oh, she does. Phoenix, let's go together.
Abandon all hope.
This one first. Problem is, if you go through and spawn, crash. Oh damn. Damage. If you crash the spawner directly, the chance to lose all your Phoenix is way high. It's not always for sure that tower is the best aim. Mostly it is.
Focus on everything.
Damn. This comes to late.
Forsaken, obey.
I will play. Drowning in Stonekin waves.
We are forsaken.
And I hate it when my Phoenix do this. Still works out.
Forsaken. We are forsaken.
And if you units like this, power is always down very shortly. And if you can unbound them soon, it's very effective. I guess we all triggered camp. Spawn is clean. Yeah, this map was quite a good example of struggle. Nick and Nuyakuya, when we made 80 showcase, said these days, Bolin, you play a beautiful harvester. Most times when I play a random round, I only see people spawning a harvester and dying it in seconds. I'm not the only one who can play a harvester. Cuts quite many harvesters. So. Not living long enough to give value of 100,000.
Forsaken. Abandon all hope. You want to live forever? Rapid fire.
Let's speak again what is nice and not. If you're playing with Furnace of Flash in your mages, so too, please people, do not rely on the cultist master of your mate. It's really heavily impolite. Please build self-cultist master and feed them. If you do. It's really impolite to let a mate feed you and just suffer a lot from it. Only gets half of his void, then planned. Shit. Yeah, that. Oh, look at that. Seen, here's one up the cliffs. A Tortugun deck, very nice. By the way, reading chat with a half eye. Probably try to feed your harvester with Soul Splicer, the corpse that you stashed. It's a very nice strategy to get your harvester running, and that can make a difference from, oh, I spawned a harvester, oh, he died, to really good harvester, sometimes. But of course, speeding it up is also not getting rid.
A monument is under attack.
Monument is under attack. Oh, damn. Too drunk. Sorry for the swap. Oh no. My mistake, Mr. Chi. Ducky. Ah, it's... no, I'm doing it too.
Your forces are under attack.
Miss Ducky, send your Cultist Master away. And that's a moment where you want to have Oink watch all these Wind Hunters in the air. It's a horrible moment for this deck. And you're really glad to have a curse in that moment. Now I'm viping. Yes. Oof, I'm feeling exhausted. Good thing on this deck is you have a fast comeback.
Monks of the rifle.
Your forces are under attack.
Rifle count.
Watch at this mess. That's, by the way, a good reason to start this deck with that. On Eruption now. Dogs. You want to port, Ducky? I think I'm too delayed to...
Church of the rifle.
It's a hard moment now. To have squad here.
Rifle count.
And now we have the situation Capo, I think was it spoke. Being alone with the flying boss.
Church of the rifle.
Ship is annoying, but you can... Should have multi-wood. Just...
Monks of the rifle.
running out of energy. So, what does the clock say? Clock says we can watch into a replay. If anybody from you has, beside Jared, has a question or a short topic we should look on, we can do that. Else I would drag out a replay now and watch a replay for the end. Just watching with my Discord says nothing here. Yeah, what would you like to see? Rather a single player map or a 4-player sub 10-minute Emberstrike run? What do you think, people? What are you thinking about? One vote for the Embers. If nobody disagrees. The solo run I could offer is not that spectacular either. Okay. Let's have a look at what we've prepared this noon. We wanted to show something like this live. It did not really work, but I think we managed quite good games and good times against Dead Lost Souls maps. This is a random map too. You will recognize this month the map of the month is a Lost Souls map, as you probably know. And we decided to play some random maps as a warm-up. We have the same sides, players on the same sides. Arabica is playing with me. Arabica is helping me with a mine, while Nuyakuya is supporting Damo in the middle with the mine. We have the shadow players in the middle, supported by the fire players. To have higher void, higher energy pools in the middle, and have the support from the faster starting fire players on the outside lanes. I'm dropping Embalmer's Shrines again a bit too late. I think Damo asked for them a bit before I could play it. It's a very cool plate with only a single nomad. I'm not very good with this. Oh, we have a strange layout here. It's really... You do not see that very often. I know a layout where you have a double spawn here on T3 and a closer camp. I don't know this one. Yeah, with 2 fire players, this would have been taken very easily. 2 could have been very fast, but we were prepared for random maps, and so we decided to go with the Embalmer's Shrine and the Phoenix. It's always a good approach if you don't know what will await you. Let's see what my Embalmer says. It's ready. Yeah, and as soon as it's ready, it's get activated. Mine does little damage, only 2. Phoenix together with the mine, that's impressive damage. Spawner is dealt with. The right one is the spawner. Here's the entrance, here's the tower. That's super clean for a random map. Super nice. Arabica pulled his camp by accident and we were struggling a bit. It was not that clean. As you can see, they are already on tier 3 and we're still struggling. Further utilizing the Phoenix, dealing as much damage with the Unbound Phoenix as possible. That's really a great play from Damo here.
Your
And
forces
as I
are
said,
under attack.
usually you want to attack the short distance targets to maximize your damage. They respawn, you can catch them again if you have 2 or 3 Phoenix, and usually a good idea to do so. Yeah, that was a freeze with Forsaken. I'm very proud of that. Want to trap them for a while to buy a little time. We didn't know what would await us here. Let's see it in a perspective how we did see it. With the fog of war. Yeah, their guys are just pushing for their tier 3. They do not care much about spawns coming. If you can trap them, it's fine. If you cannot trap them, just bear them. Shrine of War already coming. This one is still trapped until the orb hits. This is very cool here. Our highlight. You're not even at 430. Second Shrine of War's build. That's pretty fast for a random map. It's really pretty fast. We now got 3 Phoenix combined with an Ashbone. This can kill even. We had seen this was a close camp. You can see here in the shadows. Assume the close camp, and that's why we decided to take another 3 Phoenix. Crashing on the wrong side by purpose, but only sadly got 2 back. It was a bit unlucky. But in fact, solves. And here we have Demo already with the first Emberstrikes, while we are just hitting tier 4. That was insane fast from both. Very, very well played. Let's have a look at his energy. Around 240, 250 max energy. Yeah, very close. Should have released them as I see it. Arabica hit tier 4. The latest as always. As you could probably see in our showcase that we played live, to achieve fast times, in fact, does the remainings of a camp. That's a usual approach. And the slow guys, aka me and the SAW player, going for the middle lane. Yeah, we had twins here. Poor Arabica, nobody wants to fight the twins. I'm not sure if we mentioned this here. Who of you is aware? The twins give a debuff, and it's a permanent debuff. So you can only take this away with the disenchant. Probably he will motivate them by purpose. Yeah, as we have just seen, he motivated one of the debuff with motivate. Your units deal permanently 50% less damage, which is a huge number. Always have that in mind. If you have disenchant with in your deck, you want to use it after fighting the twins. Close call here from Nuyakuya. Well played. Only 2 Emberstrikes approaching the camp. Me approaching with 4 Emberstrikes in the last row. Yeah, we wanted to play fast. I could have played another. I'm just doing, but it's really close from the energy. Imagine 100 missing. I will have to motivate one to have enough energy for my spells. Yeah, you see, we all try to keep around 200 to 300 energy all the time. The rest is spent in units, and all the time you will see 2 to 300 energy in the pool for spells. This is now a perfect situation for the Curse of Oink. Yeah, Oink coming. That's why you should take your Oink always with you. Any deck. Almost no reason to not play Oink in PvE. Yeah, I think this is the last camp here. No, there's another. Yeah, we're at 8:30. Demo approaching the last camp here. Perfectly, he dodged the artillery. What I've told you before, if you're fast enough, you're playing your frenetic assault and warp over the artillery with nether warp. I'm only good in theory. Eruption. Oh, what's happening here? Ah, he doesn't have eruption. He's playing shadow. Yeah, and 2 slow players approaching the last boss. I do not think we had a Mo here. Didn't we? No, we have no Mo. So it could have been even faster with a yellow Mo. Now the map would be finished. And I'm now shooting with my Emberstrikes because I assumed as soon as the Sky Elf was undazed, it will hit. It did not. But I think 9:39 is a really good time on a random map. That's what you can even achieve without materials. I think in the same time frame you could you do runs with a Banzai Lord, with other spell decks. Yeah, you do not even need a material for sub 10-minute runs. Yeah, smart idea. If you can micro that out without waiting an hour, Jared, that's a valid option, of course. Green Gladiatrix is, by the way, a card that I long underestimated. I always heard Green Gladiatrix, it's so cool, it's such a good card. And when I played my first Gladiatrix, I failed badly with them and said, oh, where's this good? But if she's supported properly with a heal and a CC, it's one of the strongest tier 2 options that you have around of everything. She's really, really insane. Needs a bit practice and needs the support best of a green splash. She's really nice. Peeps, I'm really done. You have any topics, questions, comments, ideas, critics, whatever? Else I would finish here and go dying on my couch. It was really fun for me. I hope you had some fun too. Yeah, it seems there's nothing left for today. If you have any topics that you would like to see over the time, please let me know. You can contact me via Discord. You can find me in the official Discord or send me a friend invitation. It was Rollin 8101. Yeah, find me in the forums wherever. Euro, I would love to do so, but not today. I'm really tired after almost 3 hours of streaming, and I do not think I would give a good carry now. I'm even reminded of the one of the last rounds I needed to get a carry from Trime. I made a bad mistake that would have wiped every random group probably. Yeah, sure. I was asked to hold back the BG10 for a minute last week, but if there's interest, we can speak about BG10s, of course. I would like to do so. We have many players that would be able to do so and do not dare because they will not blame the group. And we have too many people that are too confident for 10s and have no clue what they are doing. And I think it's a very great topic to speak about because yeah, 10s are great fun. People, thank you very much for joining. I wish you a nice evening. Have a nice meal if you haven't had one so far. And I hope to see many of you next week. Yeah. Bye.